Hey YouTube, it is your girl Tammy C. Walker here today to talk about don't waste your time. Before I get started, if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome, and for my oldies but goodies, welcome back as always. Always good to spend time with you. If you are new, please hit subscribe. If you like the content I am bringing you, you can smash that like button. Thank you so much. Don't waste your time. I had to talk about this because due to COVID and just the year that we've been through in 2020 and still 2021, people are passing away at a young age, not only from COVID, but illnesses as well as other things. And it makes me think about time. Every time someone passes away, it's like, whoa, it gets closer to you at times. It has been my family members, and it makes you think about your own mortality. But, however, we do waste a lot of time on things that simply don't matter. I've heard recently more than one person say, blah, 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 but I know people are going to have something to say. You blah, blah, blah. They're going to have something to say. One surefire way of wasting your time on earth is to worry about what others are saying about you. No one has time for it. You really shouldn't care, especially if it's like a relationship thing. If you and that person love each other, why do you care about the comments? I think we give other people too much credit. Half the time, they're not even thinking about us. We think they are, but they're not. So you have to feel comfortable in the skin that you are in. Also, we're wasting time. What about doing jobs we hate? One of my dear friends said, I have great friends. They make great money, but they are miserable. They hate their job. And she said she told them, just quit. Quit and go and live your dreams. She can say that because at, over 35, 36 years old, she went back to school to get her master's degree, and she's a school teacher. She may have even been close to 40. I don't remember the exact date. But she's been teaching now for a few years and she simply loves it. She was doing jobs that did not serve her well in corporate, just like myself. Everyone who's been on this channel for a while, they know my story. At age 45, went back, got my master's degree in social work, and it's changed my life. I don't feel that heaviness when I get up in the morning like, oh, I hate this job. That's a daunting, dreadful feeling. And if that is you, regardless of your age, 20, 25, 35, 50, do something about it. Don't do that day in and day out. Do a job you hate. But Tammy, I have to pay my bills. Easy for you to say. All of us have to pay our bills unless you are rich, and even rich people have bills. So once we stop making up the excuses and get sick and tired of being sick and tired, this is when things change. What about the person that's in the most dreadful relationship? And this is a common one. As a clinician, most of my clients, they're there. They are, ooh, what did that, they're there? That was a St. Louis accent. I'm from Chicago. They are there because of a relationship that failed. And what I'm experiencing with some people is like if they have been cheated on, in the past, now they browbeat the new person. Oh, I think he's cheating on me. I think she's unfaithful. What proof do you have? Are you sure? These are some of the questions I ask. What gave you that idea? Just because the last person did that to you or was dishonest, that doesn't make the next person the same way. And if they are a cheater, again, why are you wasting your time on people that don't matter or don't treat you well? We are not victims. We are victors, and we have to decide enough is enough and too much stinks. And I think it's a stigma in this world that if you're in a relationship, you're better off than being by yourself. But if you're in an unfulfilled relationship, how is that better? And I know many people hold on to who they have because they don't want to be alone. I'm going to tell you the value of being alone. Like me, I'm still studying for this exam. Seems like forever. But at least I could do it. I'm not in a relationship, so I have the time. I do work 2 jobs by choice. I'm able to service my clients and earn more money than I would normally make And I appreciate it because I'm able to do more for myself, save and do things I wasn't able to do a few years ago. This is because I am alone. I can jump on a plane, especially once things get better, and travel. I don't have to answer to anyone. I could take a swimming class. I can go play tennis. I can go to Target and buy stuff that I want. I don't answer to anybody. So I watch what I want on TV. That's so important. So that's a beautiful thing about being alone or single. It's not daunting. It's not dreadful. I have more things to do than I have time. However, if I was to meet someone that I really was fond of after a while, of course I'll readjust my schedule. I'm not crazy. I've been married before. I've been in a long-term relationship before, so I know what it takes. But for right now, this is where I am. One thing I like that Joel Osteen said, he said, bloom where you are. And my dear friend told me that she's been married now over close to 20 years. She said, Tammy, I loved being single. She would be in Cancun, Jamaica, living it up with her and her friends. But now she's married, a mother of 3. She said, I loved being single. And she said, I love being married. So you can have both worlds. You can have happiness in both worlds. At the end of the day, it's not about being married that's going to make you happy. It's not about being single that's dreadful and daunting. It's being happy as that individual. That way, in whatever scenario, you will be happy. Someone told me for Valentine's Day that she was scared that the guy she was kind of seeing or whatever, he's not going to buy me any flowers. He's going to ruin my day. I said, well, hey, maybe go buy your own flowers. How about now? There's a thought. I always buy myself some flowers. I'm always picking out a bouquet of flowers and I put them in a nice pretty vase. I have plenty of vases from my ex buying me plenty of flowers. I use those beautiful vases. He, brought me flowers in and I put mine beautiful flowers in there. And it makes me happy when I put that key in the door, open my door, I see those flowers on my table. It's like, oh, don't wait on other people to make you happy. Bloom where you are. Get happy now. Don't waste your time on stupidity. Don't waste your time on people who are disrespectful and don't treat you well. Time is ticking. Every day that we're alive, we're one more day closer to death. Not to be morbid, it's a fact though. You don't want to be 35, 39, 55, and you're wasting time on things that don't matter. If you got time to waste, you might as well go and volunteer and help people that are in need. Go read a great book. Go watch a beautiful movie. Go learn an instrument. There's so much you could do. Go for a brisk walk. Don't waste your time on things that don't matter. People are toxic, but you still hold on to those relationships and you're like, oh, well, we've been together for years. That's my dear friend. People change. And as you elevate, sometimes the other person, they might elevate a little and stop there, but you are up in the clouds. You shining bright like a diamond. And people just grow apart. It's a known fact. Romantically, friendship-wise, even our blood relatives, sometimes we just don't click. And it's not about cursing people out or blocking and all that stuff. Just disconnect from them. Drift away. And yes, do block some people that are harassing you. It is okay to block when you tell someone, please don't call me anymore, and they keep doing it. That's where I love the block button. I love the airplane mode. That's my button, you all. Airplane mode. When I'm feeling overwhelmed, that phone's blowing up, I can't get my bearings, I slap that airplane mode on, and it's like, whew, even for an hour, maybe even 90 minutes. I've even done it for a couple hours. But it gives me a chance to take care of myself. And I just want you all to be happy. I hate talking about this virus every video, but it's still with us. It may be with us for a while. Move with it, move safely. I don't know how you all feel about the vaccination. That's a whole nother topic. Get it if you want to. If you don't feel safe, don't. I'm not judging nobody. I think everybody's right. Everybody's right to feel how they feel, but do wear your mask. Now that we need to. You do want to get this contained. Anyway, I'm Tammy C. Like, subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. Drop me comments on how you value your time. What do you do with your time? I know you're smart. My viewers are the best. They don't play. So, as always, you all have a great day and protect your time. It's your most valuable asset. Toodaloo-dee.